Okay, so let's talk about this. We're talking about 10, 12, 13 now. How about your teenage years? What did you do when you were a teenager?
What did I do when I was a teenager? I didn't really like school that much, bro. So I left school and it was just, I don't know, I just fell out, bro. I was out of control at that age. I was hitting the juvenile halls at that time.
The
It's just
Pookie?
all kinds of shit. Yeah,
The
I was
Pookie?
on a mess. Yeah, I was at a mess
So you were
at an
hitting the
age
Pookie at middle school?
in middle school.
Why?
I don't know, just shit changed for me after that, bro.
Who gave you the Pookie?
I don't remember, dog. It's just I remember just
The
being
Pookie is
yeah, the Pookie is I know, but I didn't hit it though. It was just like a little. You sabes como un chatazo, güey.
what does that
That's
mean?
the first time. It's like a little snort, you know.
Llave.
Un llavazo, yeah. I took a llave, tried it for my first time, and man, that shit got me up
In middle school?
in middle school. That was the first time I ever tried that like that.
Well, they say in Calexico, there's a bunch of tecatos.
Yeah, there is, yeah.
Did you ever try that?
No,
No.
no.
So in middle school, you did for the first time?
Yeah, I did for the first time.
You didn't start at the gateway like
Wanna
and
know
then
that?
work your way
No,
up?
I went straight into meth before I
Wow.
hit the weed.
You're a dirtbag.
I mean,
I'm sorry, you're supposed to be professional, but you're a dirtbag, homie. No cocaine before meth?
nada de eso. It was just straight meth before.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everything was just different for me because I didn't start from one point to the other. It was just like I did things backwards and me fui recio, güey.
That's what it sounds
Me
like.
fui recio, güey.
So in middle school, you were smoking every day, or you were doing lines every day, or how was it? Like, was it a one-time thing, or did you continue to do it?
I was continuing doing it, but not as much as using it every day. You know, it was here and there, here and there. So like me, it was like whenever I would go out somewhere, for sure I had it in my pocket, you know, and let's go hit it. But that had to come something with it for me to be actually in the mode to, you know, get hyped up and then paz me lo pego, you know?
8th grade, 9th grade?
Yeah, 8th and 9th grade, yeah.
How about your friends? Did they do this stuff too?
No, not really. I mean, it's because I knew a lot of people. I would hang out with the good people and I would hang out with the bad people también. ¿Sabes
Oh, so
cómo?
you had a...
So a little mixture of everything, yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of people knew me. They knew what I was doing and shit like that. Some people hated me, some people loved me, you know, but vice versa.
Okay, so that's 8th grade. You were introduced. Now high school. Did you finish high school?
No. I was getting locked up, like
Juvenile hall.
juvenile hall.
Why? What did you do?
Just thugging, doing
So
all
let's
kinds
talk
of
about
shit.
this. When was the first time you went to juvenile hall?
The first time I was 12.
12?
Yeah.
What did you go to juvenile hall for?
I robbed a liquor store.
So you robbed the liquor store?
Sí,
Where, in Calexico?
no, sí, en Calexico, yeah.
What would cause
It's because before there used to be a gas station where now it's a liquor store
Where?
where the movies are at, Calexico 10 theaters. There used to be a gas station right
Is
there.
that by
but
the
they
Food for Less?
No, it's over there by Walmart.
Oh yeah, I know where that's at.
There used to
Toys
be
R Us.
there used to be a gas station, but they switched it over to a liquor store, and I was all pingoed out.
At 12?
Sí, me chingué Rigotriles and
What
then
is that?
R2s.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what R2s are?
No.
Everybody
I know
used to fuck.
pingas.
Yeah, but R2s, a lot of people from Calexico used to fuck with that shit.
Well, I'm not from Calexico.
Well, I used to fuck with that shit, you know?
Okay.
Chingué esa madres, fucking went in with 2 other fools with me, and we just straight fucking robbed the store at gunpoint
At 12?
at 12. That was my first time I ever did some shit like that.
And you went to juvenile hall?
I went
you got
to juvenile
caught? How did
hall.
you get caught?
They told on me.
So you got away with the crime right there and then?
Yeah, I got away.
How much, would you take money? What'd you take?
Yeah, we took like $700 que estaban en el cash register. We took all the beer inside the refrigerator, like toda esa, and then we beat that fool from the store.
Why?
He got all stupid. Nos sacó el mop head, that big old mop head que usan para limpiar, güey, con la cubeta.
Yeah.
Like, se quiso poner pendejo, güey, and fucking, no sé, this other fool just went and pras, le pegó, güey, sacó esa madre, se lo doy, and vente, vámonos, we just went all out. I was, no sé, I blacked out after that, dude.
So then you guys got away, went home, counted the money, split the money.
No, we went to the movies after that, bro. After we robbed that store. We went to
Really?
the store. Yeah, we robbed the store. We went to the movies that is right there. We seen there the whole fucking the
Cops.
cops roll up and everything. They even went to the movies and they were looking for our faces, bro.
Damn.
Yeah. So this shit took a while for them to come up and get to me, you know? And I was in the process already. At that time, I was getting kicked out of the school already at that time. Like, I was already heading to the county school. Entonces, when I was getting transitioned from the school to go to the county, they rode up to me in the district. Me cayeron los federales, todo, güey. The undercovers and all that shit, and just went straight into the fucking a ver qué rollo.
And so, they arrested you at the theater?
No.
Like
they
later,
arrested
days
me.
later?
This happened right before Christmas. I got arrested in the beginning of the year.
Okay, so it took a while.
Yeah, it took a while.
And they took you to juvenile hall?
Yeah, they took me to jail. I was there for like 7 months.
In juvenile hall?
Yeah, 7 months in
That's all they
juvenile hall.
gave you? 7 months?
Yeah, they were trying to give me a year and a half or some shit like that, but
Did anybody rat on you? Like the people you were with?
the other dude told on me, bro. On both of us. They
Was he
told
from a
me-
gang?
No. He was just a random dude that we used to kick it with. He was a little...
And he told on you?
Yeah, he told on us. He gave out everything. He said everything that was just... Yeah, this fool just literally just threw us out there, bro.
Did he get arrested too?
Yeah, he got arrested. He was there, but I didn't even know because right after I got out from my sentencing to come back, I seen el file de que salió ahí, güey, and it said everything that fool said, bro.
Oh.
Everything, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know? He's all like, fool, this fool literally told on you. You don't know? I'm like, where? He's all like, look, this dun 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 dun. I was like, damn. And he was getting released when I came back, dude.
At 12?
Yeah.
You sure you don't have your timelines messed up?
No, I'm being serious.
Okay, so then you go to juvenile hall. How was the 7 months in there?
It was cool, bro. Juvenile hall to me was different, you know? But the fucked up thing was that I was just locked in there all the time. The only thing I would come out was either go to education, go to the little, ¿cómo se dice? That little yard that they had, like, to go out for rec and shit.
You're talking about the juvenile hall that's in El Centro?
Yeah,
No,
the one in the
or
centro by the county,
The
yeah.
one with the big old fence in the field in the middle of nowhere?
No, ese no. That's
That's
fucking...
placement.
No, ese no, way.
What is that one?
Ese es for the fucking kids, bro. For the CPS.
Oh, that's the one that
Betty
has...
McNee se llama esa madre.
Okay, that's the one that's in the
Sí.
middle of nowhere,
In
right?
the middle of nowhere, it's got the big ass
big
playground
fence?
and all
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah, that's
And
where
they can easily escape.
Yeah, they could easily just jump the fence
Yeah,
and bounce.
okay. That one's by the county too.
Yeah.
So it's not
I'm
that
more
one?
in there. It's like on the where they do the court process, right behind it.
Oh,
So there's no way you're not getting nada, güey.
Can't
Todo
get
está
out?
fenced out, güey. Yeah. It's small in there.
it's fun.
It was cool, bro. I got to be a fucking a server ahí
A
adentro.
porter.
Yeah, a little porter también.
So at 12 years old, so then you get out. What do you do after that?
I go back to the fucking streets and just go kick it and get drunk.
What about your mom and dad? How about, I know your dad's gone, but how about your mom?
Well, I mean, something that they didn't like for me from that time was that I was out in the street so much, you know, and they were constantly on me. Hasta me echaban la policía, güey, to fucking go look for me. So Calexico would go y hasta que me encontraran. They see me walking by the streets. Pras. Hey, fool, your mom is looking for you. I'm like, damn, for real? Sí, me llevan hasta mi casa, güey.
Wow. Okay, so then let's talk about that's your first time going to county jail, juvenile hall. Did you go to juvenile hall more times?
Yeah.
How many more times?
I don't know. I literally lost count. I know for sure it was more than fucking 15.
For like little crimes or big crimes?
No, just little things. Possession of, tú sabes, mota, carrying a fucking navaja and shit like that, or go robbing doing a beer runs at the store, shit. Shoplifting a la verga with all kinds of merchandise, over $1,000 worth of stuff, you know, like those shits right there.
No, nothing else big.
No, nada de eso, no.
Okay, so middle school, high school, did you join a gang?